Hello, everyone, and welcome to Part of Your Story podcast. I am Hannah Nielsen, and I am delighted to be here with Amber, our guest.
Thanks, Hannah.
Yeah. A little bit about me is that I'm an intern here. I'm a senior at Iowa State studying elementary and special education. And this is Amber. Amber, we're glad to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you do here at Extension?
Thanks, Hannah. I am the marketing coordinator and assistant bookkeeper for Story County Extension. So I do some website editing, Facebook, social media posts, and then I take care of the invoices and the bills that come in.
Good. Amber, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
No problem. So I have a beautiful family, and we live in Marshall County on a farm. So we have some sheep with my husband. He's a crop farmer, a sheep farmer, and we have two girls, an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. So they keep me very busy outside of work. But some things we enjoy doing together, we like to go to the ISU football games and basketball games. So,
Nice.
yeah.
That's fun. Do you guys tailgate and stuff at the football games?
Not too much, but occasionally, if the weather's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's sweet. Yay. Amber, can you tell us a little bit more about what Extension and Outreach is?
Of course. Iowa State Extension and Outreach provides research-based education to the public. And we do that through a variety of ways, like providing educational programs or just financial and help tips and questions we answer for people. So,
What ways do you see that impacting the community, especially with the different questions that they might have?
well, if you give us a call, you know that we've done the research, you know that what we provide you is going to be true and factual, and that there's evidence to prove that this information is correct, or maybe best practices for cooking skills or things like that. So we're a lot more accurate than your Google search is going to be.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Amber, can you explain some of the public education opportunities that the Extension and Outreach Office provides?
Sure. So I kind of touched on this a little bit, but we provide answers to your questions, such as like examples of that be like lawn and garden questions, your like family and home questions, like cooking questions, and then we also provide educational programs like resource and training. So.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. If someone in the Story County wanted to get involved with those, how would they hear about that? What would that look like?
Well, everything we do, we post a course on our website. And if they want to get involved, just give us a call. Check us out on the website. We have all of our programs listed. Any question you have, if we don't know the answer, we know someone who does know the answer. So give us a call there. I can tell you that the type of information that we provide relates to like 4-H and youth outreach, ag and natural resources, human sciences, or maybe better known as like family and food, and then community and economic development.
Okay, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
So Amber, you talked about how members of the community are able to call and receive help. Is there some sort of person behind the telephone, like specifically designed to answer their questions? What does that look like?
So yeah, if you give us a call here locally and maybe we don't know the best answer, we have, or maybe it's outside of our business hours, normal business hours, and you're struggling and you need some help, we have 2 different sources for you to call. So we have the Iowa Concern Hotline, and we also have the Answer Line. Now, the Iowa Concern Hotline is 24/7, and they're there to provide you financial support, legal support, stress, mental health resources, or crises. So it's a very valuable resource if you're ever in need of that. And then the Answer Line provides more of the home and family questions. Like a popular example I like to give is that at Thanksgiving, and you're wanting to know how to cook your turkey or when to thaw your turkey out, how soon, Answer Line, give them a call. They have all the tips and tricks that you'll need. So, yeah.
Good. That's cool. I feel like that'll be really special, especially with all the different family events and holidays coming up.
Oh,
this
yes,
season.
most definitely.
Tell me a little bit more about the office. Who's behind the scenes working in the office? What does it look like for them when they go out of office as well?
Okay. Yeah, we have 6 full-time people here at our office. And then we have a part-time front desk person as well. And then we also have 4 interns like yourself. So I'll just kind of explain a little about each person's job description, and then we'll kind of go from there if that works
Yeah.
for you.
That's great.
Yeah. So we have Mary Wilkins. She's our youth outreach coordinator. And so Mary will provide, she does a lot of partnership programs with libraries, other youth groups. And then she does youth programming here in the office, like during spring break, summer break, or no school days even. So, and I know that you've got to be involved with some no school day programs as well. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So Mary's great with the youth. And then we have Camilla, and she is our 4-H outreach coordinator or county youth coordinator, CYC. And she is in charge of our 4-H program for Story County. So we have several clubs of K through 12th graders, and 4-H is a great opportunity for leadership and kind of developing those skills as you grow. And they do that through a variety of different project areas like animals, engineering, arts, photography, you name it. There's a project area for it. So that's really neat to see those clubs evolve and the youth develop their skills.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, all the different opportunities that these youth are able to have, and then be able to build up those skills and bring that when they get older into like their turn, essentially.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So moving on, we have Beth, and she's our Ag and Natural Resource Coordinator, and she works with the Master Gardener program. I don't know if you've heard of Master Gardeners, but they train to be volunteers and provide volunteer service to our community through beautifying gardens, local gardens, and to donation gardens that will donate to food pantries and then give back to the community. So she works with that program, and then she does other programs such as like pesticide trainings. Commercial and private applicators need those valuable trainings every year to be certified in what they're doing to be safe. So she'll help facilitate that, as well as many other things in the Ag and Natural Resources. Yes.
That's great. It's been great to get to know Beth and have her around, because even the other day I had a little just like chicken thing made for lunch, and I was like, man, I just wish I had lettuce, but we were able, she was like, we have a little lettuce grow. So she was able to get me hooked up with that. So that's kind of fun.
She is fun. We enjoy having her.
Yes.
We have Belinda in our office as well.
Okay.
So Belinda is our food and nutrition educator, and she will work with anyone in the community and provide nutrition information. Her programming teaches you how to shop at the grocery store and how to prepare healthy meals for your family. So that's really neat. She does do a lot of work with Mary as well and provide that as like a family and youth program together. So that's been really neat to see come together as well.
That's sweet. I've been able to join Belinda with some of her programs, and I really like to see just how engaging Belinda is with the people coming, and that's really cool, and how much of an encouragement those programs can be for those life skills that people might not know but are really needed and really valuable.
Yeah, I mean, an audience that she works with are international students, and so it's really neat to hear her come back and go, one of my students is so excited and got to try this new recipe with us today, and has taken it home and fed their family several times, and just introduce new things to people that may have not ever been introduced to it.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Who else do you have here in the office?
We have 2 more people in our office. One would be Donovan Olson. He'd be our regional director, and he just kind of helps keep the staff together and facilitate staff meetings and planning with us and for the year. So yeah, he's a great asset to our team as well. Last but not least, we have Angie, and she would be the person that is most likely to answer the phone. She does not work Fridays, but she'd be most likely to answer the phone on Monday through Thursday. And she sits at our front desk as the greeter and very welcoming. So we're happy to have Angie on our team as well.
Yay, that's so great to hear. And then the 4 interns.
Yes, of course, not to forget you, Hannah. We have 4 interns in our office. So we have Iowa State student interns. And so we have Hannah, Ellie, and Rachel right now on our team. What do you do as an intern?
That is such a good question, Amber. What I do as an intern, so what I love about being an intern is that we get to help support and come alongside the staff who are already doing and implementing a lot of the programs. And so I've been able to, so I got to sit in with Belinda and then also with Mary. The specific one I did with Mary was called Small Talk, and it was about helping parents of kids ages 0 to 3 just talk with their child, help get their child growing and talking. And with getting to interact with the kids throughout the weeks, I was able to hear the kids talking more throughout the program, and I was like, this is so cool because we see the research, we have the packets, it's a gift, we have the technology to do it, but then to even see the impact that it's making on that kid, it was just so beautiful. And the parents would come in really excited about how their kid was doing that week. And so as that's just my personal experience with the programs I've helped out with, but I also know that other interns are able to help out with like Mary or Camilla or Belinda with those programs that they're doing.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy to have you guys. It's been these interns, you guys are such a great asset to our team, really.
It's really, I love being here. It's really cool.
Great. And you get to lead our podcast.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. I do get to lead the podcast, which is really fun and special to be able to share, because I feel like the extension office has so many valuable resources that people just might not know about yet, and that can really help them navigate the different pathways of life that are hard to navigate sometimes.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well, Amber, it's really sweet to hear about the opportunities Extension provides, get to know its mission a little bit more, get to know the people behind the scenes in the office. For a regular segment here on the podcast, we're going to be doing something we call What's Good. So, Amber, can you just give us a little celebration report of some good things that have been happening in the office, things that the staff are doing and implementing?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier about Master Gardeners. So every fall we have what we call a cohort or a training of new volunteers. And this fall, Beth trained 30 new Master Gardener volunteers.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It's one of the biggest groups we've had. I mean, it's just so great to see the people coming together and learning about gardening research and gardening and how they can provide back to their community. Now, every year the Master Gardener volunteers will, they have 20 hours a year that they provide of service to the community, whether it's the, like I said, like beautifying gardens or like a donation garden where they will work in the garden and provide that produce and the vegetables and the fruits that they grow to local food pantries. So it's just amazing that 30 new people this year want to help give back to Story County.
Yeah, that's really
Yes.
that's really amazing. What a good thing to celebrate.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that, Amber. For my response to What's Good, I got to help out with all-day programs for students because they didn't have school, I think, with different conferences going on, and that was really special to be able to introduce them to new robotics, different materials that they can use. We got to share a lot about coding, got to make these little tile boards, kind of like QR codes, and then also we got to do different hands-on experience with them. It was really cool to see the students growing and learning and wanting different challenges that we were giving them to help navigate different coding and robotics opportunities.
Awesome.
That was really special. So thank you so much for coming on the podcast and sharing your experiences and your perspective here.
Thank you for hosting this great podcast. I'm so excited to see it evolve. And I gotta say, I'm so excited to be the first ever guest. I mean, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I think it's been great having you. I'm excited to be the first ever host. Thank you for welcoming us into your day and allowing us to be part of your story. Stay tuned for more episodes, and remember, your story is important to us.
Thank you.
High five! Woo!